Hey everyone, Flying Holuchi here, and today we're going to be unboxing Hyouka, if that's how you pronounce it. I think a lot of people call it that. I call it Hyouka, but I think it's Hyouka or Hyouka, I don't know. I think it's Hyouka. This is the complete series released by Funimation. You know, good old Funimation. Funimation no longer exists anymore because it sold itself to Crunchyroll. Sort of like how Manga UK sold itself to Funimation, which is no longer existing either. But put that to the side. The card. Got this from CX, which is 20 quid, which is excelente. It says 2.0 stereo and then 2.0 Japanese. 2.0 Dolby True HD and Japanese 2.0 Dolby True HD. Now, they made a mistake last time because Clanad, do you remember Clanad and Clanad After Story? It said 2.0 stereo, 2.0 True HD, didn't it? When you actually put it in the player, it's 5.1 surround sound, very much like the original DVDs were. They still got those horrible yellow subtitles, and I'm not quite sure if they fixed the subtitle translation. I mean, I think they did, because I think I watched like 3 or 4 episodes in Japanese. And, yeah. I don't know if it's 5.1 surround sound or not, because Clanad was, and it wasn't even mentioned here. It just said the exact same as what you see now. And turned that to be 5.1. This is the back. It's got the OVA as well. So it's 23 episodes instead of 22. It's apparently this is a mystery anime. I got this because I really like Kyoto Animation. I want to watch pretty much every Kyoto Animation, apart from 3, because I'm not interested. Not interested in fucking swimming animes. Bores the undying shit out of me. But, no, not interested in the slightest. No thank you. But, this is the box set from Funimation. It goes like 40 odd quid on Amazon. Let me show you real quick all the anime or anime limited version. Okay, so on the right we have anime limited version. Basically you get part 1 that comes in a big chipboard art box, and then you get part 2 that comes separately. Long story short, you can get part 1 for like 15 quid, yeah? It comes with part 1 collector's edition inside the box. Get it for like 15 quid. I've seen it go for like 18 quid, like brand new and sealed. But there's a catch. There's a catch. Part 2 is near impossible to get your hands on. Possible to get your hands on. Now this listing, which is on the right, goes for £150 and it's not worth it. You know why? Because the info sheets are missing. This person does not include the info sheets. Now, as for the front cover, generally this is better. The artwork for this is definitely better than the artwork for the anime limited front cover, as they go for a plain white background and they just paste the characters on there, which looks really fucking lazy, if you want my honest opinion. But, yeah, that's that on the right, left, and that's on the right. So part 2, CX is selling it for like £45 for part 2, but it's out of stock. Also, if you want to get hold of it, you'd have to buy this listing, which I wouldn't recommend due to the fact that you're basically paying for both parts, even though you only need part 2, and it doesn't come with the info sheet, and they're selling it for 150 quid, which is ridiculous. But yeah, that's part 1 and part 2. I think that one on the left in that picture is like the digipack that goes inside or some shit. I'm pretty sure it is. But yeah, might be the booklet, I don't know. But as it goes for this, the front of this, 1-0 to the Funimation release. Comparing the backs of the two, this is the back of the Funimation, and this is the back of the Anime Limited. And yet again, the Funimation release wins. Because look at all the colour, whereas that is just bloody... I think they used this artwork for the digipacks, but then again, you want it on the actual box, you know? They went for some bloody plain white flipping background with the characters pasted on it. It looks shit. So that's 2-0 to the Funimation release. Alright, we'll look at the info sheet real quick. This is the info sheet on the left, as it says literally 2.0 True HD. But then look at the All the Animes one, it says 5.1 English, 2.0 Japanese. Now, I'm yet to try this out. I'm going to try it out at the end of this video to see if this isn't 5.1 surround sound or not. You know, it should be, because the Clanad one said the exact same as this and actually turned out to be 5.1 surround sound. So I'm going to have a look at the very end of the video and tell you if it is or not. But apparently, according to the All the Anime version, it is in 5.1 surround sound. So, yeah. Okay, for the content, you have, pretty sure, 6 art cards from Funimation. And you also get 6 art cards from Anime Limited. You get a booklet, which is pretty shit. It's a pretty shit booklet. And then you get that booklet. Now, the Anime Limited one is standardized 80-page booklet. Now, this is where Anime Limited takes the dub. It takes the win. Because this one doesn't have that many pages. This one has 22 pages, I think. How many pages does it say? I don't even think it mentions it on this info sheet. You know, it doesn't even mention anything included. But, yeah, this has less pages. This one has less pages. We're doing an unboxing of it in a minute. But I'm saying it's now 2-1. So, Anime Limited, Funimation 2, Anime Limited 1. But Funimation wins again, because the art cards you get here are very nice, beautiful art cards. Whereas the Anime Limited, yet again, have gone for the white background and the characters, which actually looks pretty shit when you think of it that way. You've got standard Blu-ray in its own sleeve, which is cool. And yes, just like this is literally just like the bloody Clanad one and the K-On! One. But except K-On! Came with Digipack, whereas Clanad came with a Blu-ray, very much like this. So yeah, that's 3-1 to Funimation. Wish they would have made a bigger booklet, but you know, that's what you get really. But yeah. Okay, let's get into the meat and potatoes. Let's start showing you everything. The top. The bottom. The side. The inside. So we're going to go with the booklet, which, like I said, is pretty crap. The Anime Limited has a bit of information. Even the Anime Limited one isn't excellent, but it's better than this. Yeah, give that a solid 4.5 out of 10. Pretty crap booklet. Put that there. Now for the art cards that have never been opened. That's about to change. Give me a minute. Okay, we can look at the art cards where this set shines. 1 art card. 2 art cards. 3 art cards. 4. 5. And 6, which is stuck to this. Real nice art cards. I really like them. Fuck's sake. What's my favourite out of all of them? Definitely not that one, because I'm not no fucking child pedo fucking predator. You know, an age of consent in the Japan's 12, but I don't agree with that shit. And yeah, I like that one. I like the colour scheme to it. It's very nice. Very nice colour scheme. But yeah. It's the Blu-ray. Back over at the Blu-ray. You got the information again. On the sleeve, on the back of this, and on the card. So, there's a code inside, which I'm not going to show you freeloaders. I'm going to take that out. There we go. And we got the discs are pretty much mint. 1 to 9. Let me just double check, because they showed me in the actual store. Just double check. That was in good condition. I think there's only 4 discs, if I remember correctly. A bit of dirt or I don't know, can you tell there? Where else is it? Can you see it? Right there. I don't know if it'll focus or not. You can see a little line there, can't you? There we go. Focus. No, it's not going to do it. It's not going to do it. I don't think it will affect it too much. I don't think it will. That one's fine. A few fingerprints that can be easily wiped off. Okay. I mean, that one's fine as well. And disc 4, 21 to 22. It only has 2 episodes on it, really? Well, it has some special features too. Which I don't think you really get any special features with this. I like the colour scheme of these discs too, they're really cool. Dreading what the Anime Limited ones look like. Probably white background. But yeah, that is the Hyouka Funimation limited edition set. eBay you can probably get for around 25 quid. Amazon will cost you over 40 quid. And yeah. And then again, all the anime... They made Your Lie in April, which is basically like the anime limited version of flipping Hyouka, really. Your Lie in April, part 1 had a big chipboard art box. And then part 2 came without it. Yeah, and believe it or not, part 2 is harder to get than part 1. What a surprise. And part 1 comes with a chipboard art box, pretty much like part 1 of Hyouka, of Anime Limited. So if you're planning on buying Your Lie in April, not Your Name, Your Lie in April, then you're going to be stuck with a chipboard box with part 1. And you won't be able to get part 2 because, yeah, like again, it is pretty much unavailable everywhere. But I managed to get it anyway. I think I paid like 60 odd quid for both of them, which is really cool. But yeah, Hyouka's box in Anime Limit is pretty darn big. So if you don't want to take up too much space, I would not recommend you get it. Because it is a very big box. You know, my Lelouch Code Geass, I love that to bits, so I had to get the big box. It's not as big as that. It's more around the same size as my Tokyo Ghoul Re box, you know? I've unboxed that on my channel. I think it's part 2. Yeah, it's more like the size of that box. But, yeah. Really, when it comes down to it, you might as well get this over the Anime Limited version. Due to the fact that the box is a bit smaller. Artwork's better. Better art cards. And, yeah, better artwork overall. You know, you don't get as good booklet. But you get nice art cards. So it's a 3-1 win to the Funimation release of Hyouka. Yeah, I think I did like a video of like Blu-ray malfunctions or something. You know, when you have subtitles errors or something, some shit. Let me see if Hyouka's on that list. Okay, I couldn't find anything. Doesn't look like there's any defective releases on either Anime Limited or Funimation side. So yeah. Okay, let's put the disc in and see if it comes up 5.1 surround sound. Okay, let's go. So, ladies and gentlemen, unfortunately, it is 2.0. See that? Yeah, Clanad was 5.1. I mean, how has all the animes Hyouka got 5.1 surround sound, but Funimation's does not? If you own the Anime Limited version of Hyouka, please tell me if it's in 5.1 surround sound. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this unboxing. Isn't that right, Ryan? Ryan? Keep stealing my bloody Stitch. Keep stealing my Stitch. Anyway, I'll see you on the next one. The Flying Lucha. Shabba.